So why is looking poor actually a powerful move? Yeah, you heard that right. In a world obsessed with flashy cars and designer labels, it might sound crazy, but trust me, there's a powerful strategy behind embracing a more modest appearance. This is about being smart. It's about directing your energy and resources towards what truly matters. Building real, lasting wealth and success. Are you ready to unlock the power of looking poor? So many entrepreneurs fall into the trap of thinking they need to look the part to be successful. They believe that by projecting an image of wealth and success, they will attract the right kind of attention and opportunities. This mindset often leads them to focus more on their appearance than on the substance of their business. They buy the expensive watch, the fancy car, the designer clothes. They think that these symbols of success will make them more appealing to potential investors and clients. They believe that by showcasing their wealth, they will be seen as successful and competent. They think it'll impress investors, attract customers, and make them feel important. They imagine that their outward appearance will create a perception of success that will open doors and create opportunities. They believe that by looking the part, they will be able to play the part. But here's the truth. Flash attracts the wrong kind of attention. While it may initially draw people in, it often attracts those who are more interested in your wealth than in your business. The flashy lifestyle can create a false sense of security and success, leading to complacency and a lack of focus on what truly matters. People start seeing you as a walking ATM, not a serious business person. They see the luxury items and assume you have money to spare. This can lead to people approaching you with their hands out, looking for financial help rather than business opportunities. They come to you for handouts, not partnerships. Instead of being seen as a potential business partner, you become a target for those looking to take advantage of your perceived wealth. This can lead to a lot of frustration and disappointment, as you realize that many of the people around you are more interested in what you can give them than in what you can achieve together. Jealousy and resentment build up. Your colleagues and employees may start to feel envious of your success and resentful of your flashy lifestyle. This can create a toxic work environment where people are more focused on what you have than on what they can achieve. Suddenly, everyone's got their hand out, and you're left wondering who your real friends are. The constant requests for money and the jealousy from those around you can leave you feeling isolated and stressed. You may start to question the motives of those around you and wonder if anyone truly cares about you or if they are just interested in your wealth. This can lead to a lot of stress and anxiety as you try to navigate the complexities of your relationships and your business. Now imagine this. You walk into a room, dressed simply, no flashy jewelry, no need to show off. People might underestimate you. They might assume you're just another face in the crowd. And that's your superpower. See, when you're not busy broadcasting your wealth, you can focus on building it. You can invest your money wisely, take calculated risks, and build your empire in the shadows. No distractions, no envy, just pure hustle and determination. The discipline of dressing down. Think of dressing down as a mental exercise, a way to build discipline and resilience. When you're not relying on expensive clothes to boost your confidence, you learn to find it from within. You develop a thicker skin, you become more comfortable with rejection, and you learn to value substance over style. This mental toughness is crucial for any entrepreneur, especially in the early stages when you're facing constant challenges and setbacks. In the world of entrepreneurship, it's easy to get caught up in the hype, the trends, the need to be seen as successful. The allure of flashy presentations, high-profile events, and the latest tech gadgets can be overwhelming. Many entrepreneurs fall into the trap of believing that these external symbols are the true indicators of success. They think that the more they can show off, the more successful they will appear to others. But true success isn't about the car you drive or the clothes you wear. It's not about the size of your office or the number of followers you have on social media. Real success is measured by the impact you make on the world around you. It's about the problems you solve, the lives you touch, and the positive change you bring to your community and industry. It's about the impact you make, the value you create, and the legacy you leave behind. When you focus on substance, you build a foundation that can withstand the test of time. Your work becomes more than just a job. It becomes a mission, a purpose that drives you every day. You inspire others to join you on this journey, to contribute their skills and talents to something greater than themselves. When you prioritize substance over style, you attract the right kind of people, those who believe in your vision, your work ethic, and your potential. These are the people who will stand by you through thick and thin, who will support you when times are tough, and who will celebrate with you when you achieve your goals. They are not swayed by superficial appearances. They are drawn to the authenticity and integrity that you bring to your work. They're not there for the freebies or the status. They're there to build something meaningful alongside you. They understand that true success is a marathon, not a sprint. It requires dedication, perseverance, and a willingness to learn and grow. Together, you can create a lasting impact, one that goes beyond the superficial and touches the very core of what it means to be an entrepreneur. So remember, in the journey of entrepreneurship, always choose substance over style. It's the true mantra of a successful entrepreneur. Assets over appearances, where to put your money. Instead of blowing your money on depreciating assets like cars and clothes, invest in things that will appreciate in value: stocks, real estate, businesses. These investments will generate passive income, build your wealth over time, and give you the financial freedom to pursue your passions without worrying about money. Here's your conclusion: true wealth speaks for itself. So, the next time you're tempted to buy that fancy watch, remember that true wealth is not about the price tag on your wrist. It's about the value you create and the impact you make. Or that expensive car, ask yourself, is this going to help me build my empire? Or is it just a fleeting desire to impress others? True wealth is not about showing off. It's about knowing your worth and investing in your future. When you find yourself questioning your decisions, take a moment to reflect. Is this purchase a step towards your long-term goals? Or is it merely a distraction? Remember, true wealth whispers. It doesn't shout for attention. It doesn't need validation from material possessions. It comes from hard work, perseverance, and the dedication to your craft. It's about the late nights, the early mornings, and the countless hours spent perfecting your skills, dedication, and a relentless focus on building something meaningful. It's about the relationships you build, the lives you touch, and the legacy you create. True wealth is about making a difference, not just making a profit. What kind of legacy do you want to leave behind? The choice is yours. Will you be remembered for the things you owned or for the impact you made? True wealth speaks for itself, in the lives you change and the dreams you inspire. It's about giving back to the community, mentoring the next generation, and creating opportunities for others. True wealth is about lifting others up and sharing your success. It's about being a force for good, using your resources to make the world a better place. True wealth is not measured by what you have, but by what you give. So the next time you're tempted by material possessions, remember the bigger picture. Focus on your goals, your vision, and the legacy you want to create. True wealth speaks for itself in the quiet confidence of a life well lived. It's found in the joy of simple moments, the satisfaction of hard work, and the fulfillment of living a life of purpose. True wealth is about more than money. It's about meaning. It's about inspiring others with your journey, sharing your success, and celebrating the achievements of those around you. True wealth is a legacy of love, kindness, and impact. As you reflect on your journey, remember that true wealth is not about the destination, but the journey itself. It's about the lessons learned, the challenges overcome, and the lives touched along the way. Look forward to new opportunities, set new goals, and continue to strive for greatness. True wealth is a continuous journey of growth, learning, and giving back. Embrace the journey, celebrate your successes, and remember that true wealth speaks for itself, in the lives you touch and the legacy you leave behind.